Bond. Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed with caution. Reported assault in progress. Additional officers needed in Times Square.
I am back. Good evening. What's up? How's your day? What are you doing? What?
Try and guess how I feel about bullets. I realize the irony in me saying this. I hope you've learned not to hit people.
You're welcome. Stayed home. You stayed home. You slept. Minecraft. Not me. I don't play Minecraft. Game's trash. Me, same old, same old. I read more of that story, of course. I didn't. I left off on chapter 37 or 38 last time. Now I'm on 45. I don't know. Let me check real quick. No, I'm on chapter 48. What is this? Oh.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store.
Do I want to tell you about it? You already know I'm going to tell you about it. Okay, so. Alright, so. That chick, Yura, who got her face slashed, she in the hospital. She's pretty traumatized. I mean, who wouldn't be? And, her frenemy, Lee, that's his name, if I hadn't said it yesterday. His name is Lee. He goes to see her, they talk. Yeah, I said this. Yeah, he was pretty much talking about how jealous he was and how he was being a douchebag. So, after Jeha... What is this? Looks like that dude from, Mucha Lucha. And the guy from that one movie. Macho Libre or whatever that movie was called with Jack Black.
Attention units. Civilians need help following a severe collision. Officers needed on
No.
the scene.
But so we're still so back to the flashback. The whole rumor, this and that. Jay has stopped coming to the school. Sometimes he come to school, other times he didn't come to school. But then he eventually started coming to school with somebody, and it's his brother. Okay, I finally, after like reading it for so long, now the reason why I couldn't pronounce, I can't say his brother's name to save my life because it's so hard to pronounce. But because Korean names are weird. But I literally just like figured out I could just say his other name because they have like they go by there's like a first name and last name, of course. So his little brother's name is Nam. There we go. But they always call him by the other name that I can't pronounce. Oh, a panda. Can I zoom out? It's close enough. But he's like started coming to school with somebody. Nam. It's like, who is that kid? I've never seen him before. And then these two girls are like, that's his brother. He's like, he has a brother? But I thought he was an orphan. An orphan? I heard he was an only child. And all this other stuff. So it's like, you guys are just listening to all these rumors? Tough. So, he saw him with him. And then it's like, he was happy with this, with that. And Lee was getting even more jealous. And I'm like, leave him alone. Like, you already chose to, like, ostracize him. So what's the point in getting mad now? But he was still getting mad, and eventually he saw him getting more friends and all this other stuff. So his anger from before turned to jealousy, and he dumped a bucket of water on him. I was like, bro. And Jae-ha got sick because of that. He got sick because, he went home in wet clothes, and plus it was getting cold out. So, he got sick pretty fast. And Lee, he felt bad, and the kid's like, why'd you do that to him? What's your problem? And he's like, it's an accident. And the girls are like, was it really an accident? Looks like you did it on purpose to me. And then one day, Lee's friends are like, yo, let's sneak into the school backyard, sneak in the school playground later tonight, and let's do some fireworks. So they were like, oh, cool, awesome. But Lee's like, is that a good idea? Won't we get caught? They're like, no, we did it last time and no one caught us. So they decide to go shoot some fireworks. They're having fun. And Lee is like, his mind's at ease now. He's not thinking of Jae-ha, not thinking of anybody else. He's just like having a good time with his friends.
I have to help them.
Bro. Okay, cool. Okay. But before they went to go hang out at the beach, fireworks, Lee always noticed that Jae-ha always came to school with Nam. And it's like, okay, but one day Nam came to school by himself, and it's like, oh, that's new. But it's like because Jae-ha was sick, all the other stuff. So they're at the school with their fireworks. Where is this car at? Where is the civilian? Oh. I'm here. Oh.
Don't panic. I'm here.
I almost left you. I couldn't find you.
Okay, people are safe. I should clear out so the professionals can get in.
Okay. I know, you've been asking for it. Like, granted, I get it. Anger and jealousy can make you, like, do some crazy things. So at the same time, it's like... So they're playing fireworks. Lee's friend is like, yo, let's do one more firework. And he's like, all right. And he's like, yo, Lee, can you go get my bag? It's over there by the, it's by the fire. He's like, why do I have to go get it? He's like, because you're closer to the fire. Go get it, please. He's like, all right, but don't start without me. He said, okay, but don't start without me. And, you know, they, wait.
Never touches the ground.
Oh, they still got away.
Gotta catch up.
Whee!
Just drop me off at the jail. No reason.
Alright, so Lee goes and gets gets the bag. And when he gets the bag, his friends are starting the fireworks. He's like, hey, what did I just tell you guys? Don't start without me. But they started, and then when he grabs the bag, someone comes out of nowhere, and he gets like knocked down to the floor. And he looks to see who it is, and Nom is there. And he's like, what are you doing, Nom? It's crazy. He was a crazy kid. He went to the fire, grabbed like one of those sticks that were in the fire, and that stick had a pretty sharp end. And he tried to stab him, but you know, Lee was able to like Lee was able to act fast. So only like near his eye he got like, you know, slashed. So he got lucky. And then he's all like, what are you doing? And then Nom is pretty much saying, today was the first time I came to school by myself. I always came to school with my brother. And he's like, the reason why he didn't come to school today is because of you. You made him sick by dumping that water on him. He's like, this is all your fault that I had to come to school alone today. And he was mad. And he's like, look, dude, I'm sorry. But Nom wasn't really listening to him. Nom tried to kill him again. But then he was like, yo, I promise, I'll leave your brother alone. In fact, I won't even go near him ever again. And then Nom had took the stick and put it really close to his eye. And he was like, alright then, you keep this promise, but if you break it, this is next. Hinting that he's like, next time if you break the promise, I'm stabbing your eye out. And I was like, ugh, dang. So ever since that day, Lee has been pretending to, you know, hate Jaeha and just avoided him because, you know, he was scared of Nom the whole time. And I was like, all right. So he finally told that story. And then they're like, he's talking to Yura after the story's over, and Yura's like, she's scared. Lee's like, why did you like tell anybody that he did this to you? And she's saying things like, no, I can't, I'm scared. Like, yeah, I could tell, you know, he could probably get like expelled or whatever, but she's afraid that no matter what she does, he'll find a way to like get back at her for that. That scares her. That's why she has to like report him. And then she was saying, she asked Lee, how come you didn't report him? And he pretty much had the same answer. I'm afraid he's gonna come back and get back at me for what I did. So they're both scared because they think he's gonna return from the grave.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
But then they're like, we need to tell Jaeha about his brother. He has to know that his brother's like a psychopath. So the next day, school starts. Now Jaeha didn't know that Yura was in the hospital. He never knew this because he was always worrying about Nom, because Nom has been being pretty weird lately, so he thought he was sick. But his friend's like, no, she's in the hospital. Lee comes to him and he's like, Yura's in the hospital. They go to the hospital. Well, before they go to the hospital, Yura's like, wait, don't bring him yet. I gotta get ready. And then Lee's like, how are you gonna get ready? Like, your face is all wrapped up. You look like a mummy. Like, what is there that you need to do? Yeah, you didn't care about looking nice when I came to see you, so what's the point? I was like, Lee, you funny. So she tells them to just like wait a bit, and while they're waiting, they go to a cafe. Lee bought himself a drink. Jaeha bought 2 drinks, And Lee's like, why'd you buy two? And he's like, maybe Yura might want one. I feel like it'd be rude if we come empty-handed. I said, this boy is so friggin' nice. Like, what? Why is he so nice? This is like, I'm looking at Naegi right now. How nice he is. And while they're hanging out, it's pretty awkward between them, you know, because Jeha thinks that Lee just hates him. And then Lee is just like, I really shouldn't be near you right now, because, yeah. But eventually, no, wait, backtrack real quick. Before they go to the cafe, Lee tells him that your brother is the reason why you're in the hospital. Jeha doesn't believe him. And then they go to the cafe after that, and there's like, fine then. Yura can tell you her side of the story. So they go to the hospital. They go to the hospital to see Yura, and they both tell the entire story. Like, they tell everything. Like Lee tells him why he's been avoiding him the whole time, why he doesn't talk to him. Yura says this and that. Like, he just like they're just spilling the whole beans. And Jeha, at first he's like, at first he still doesn't believe them, but they're like, why would we lie about this? And he's like, maybe you mistake my brother for someone else. And then they're like, no, we didn't. There's no way we can. Like, we've seen his name tag on his uniform multiple times. Like, we know it's him. And then Jeha starts crying. He starts crying and everything. And he says, he said that he's sorry. And like, he says he's like, just whatever you do, don't report Nam for this, please. Like, don't take my little brother away from me. I'll make sure he doesn't do. I'll make sure I do better. I thought I made sure he would never do something like this again. And they were like, whoa. Lee got mad when he heard him say that. He's like, what do you mean again? And he grabbed him by the shirt and starts yelling at him. And I'm like, what are you yelling at him for? He's like, you telling me that you knew this entire time your brother was a psychopath and you never told anybody? What is your problem? Do you have any idea what we had to go through because of him? And you know, Jeha starts crying, feeling bad. He's like, I'm sorry. I was like, my son, please. It's not your fault. You thought you had your brother under control. Man, they disappeared. They glitched out. That sucks. I know, right? He's so nice. And then Lee's like, you know, like, what do you mean you knew about your brother this whole time? So they getting mad at him for not, you know, talking about everything. And I'm like, listen, he thought he had it under control. He's sorry, dude.
Someone needs a nap.
Crap. But a continuation of what happens. What else happens? Oh, so he's talking to them. Yura also gets mad at him. Like, they both get mad at him because if you knew your brother was crazy like this, you should have at least warned people or told somebody, you know. And now they mad at him. And Yura, she was starting to get a crush on him. Like, she was starting to get feelings for him. Oh, snap.
You're done.
That was funny. Ooh. Who in there? Come on out. Right when you come out, I'm gonna yeet you from existence. Get up here. Activated my trap card. Okay, so so she got mad at him, and then he tried to like talk to her, but then she slapped his hand away and was like, "You disgust me." I was like, "Whoa, what is going on?" And then he J-Hug gets really sad because these two just like hate him at this point, it seems. So he decides to leave the room, and I'm just feeling bad for him. And after he leaves, Yura starts getting like some PTSD from what happened to her face, because she has a scar from she's got a scar going from her forehead, I think, to like her eye, and like the doctors say like she nearly lost her eyesight in that eye but the blade kind of like missed the blade missed her eye, so but there was still like a slight risk that she probably wouldn't be able to see from that eye, so she'll need some examinations eventually at some point. Oh, come on. You don't love my jokes? You love me, but there are some things you hate, huh? You don't love me at my worst.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Ouch.
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies and shipping.
But so J-Hug leaves the room, and he starts, getting really sad, and he starts thinking about his brother. He's all like, I'll have to like talk to him or do something about him, because he doesn't know what to do now. But oh snap. So Lee returns to him, and he's like, tell me what you were gonna tell us, because I know you're gonna say something. So Lee, it's not Lee, it's J-Hug's turn to give a backstory. He's like, tell me, how long have you known that your brother was different from everybody else? And J-Hug starts telling the story. Like, he pretty much says that first he was like still super duper sad about things. Like, he was still sad about what was happening to him. Oh snap. I'm just kidding. Look, no, the band can stay. The band can stay. I'm just messing with you. It's alright, I'm just messing with you.
This is like when the band's doing its fourth encore and you just kind of want to go home.
So he's talking, and he says things like how his stepfather eventually showed up to the family, and while he was happy that he's got like a father figure, he wasn't entirely happy, because he was like, nothing's really changing. Sure, my home life is different, but my life at school hasn't changed a bit. Like, people still don't like me, and when I do make friends, they just eventually move on from me. So he's like, he's always still alone, pretty much. Yeah, the girl, she's just been a jerk her own life, but but Lee, he just let his jealousy and anger take over his actions. I don't know what he gonna do to get redemption. So J-Hug's talking, and he says eventually at some point his stepdad had brought Lee to the house. Not Lee, he brought Nam to the house. And J-Hug's always wanted an older brother. That's why he was actually that's why he got really close to Lee's older brother, because he was like, you have an older brother, something I've always wanted. So when I got close to him, I was like, hey, this is it's my chance to have one. at least. Are y'all stupid? Well, he really ran around the whole circle. Okay. Got him. So he's telling this. So he's telling the story, doing all of that, and he says, when Nam comes to the house, he sees that Nam's shorter than him and all the other stuff. So he's like, while I didn't get an older brother, I was like, hey, I can be an older brother, and that kind of thing. So he starts hanging out with he starts feeling much happier with himself. And he's like, hey, I can go to school confidently now because I've got someone in my life now. But there were also some things about Nam that were unusual because Nam, he was like, when Nam first moved in, Nam was very quiet. He didn't really talk. No matter what they did, even when they watched TV and played video games, all this stuff, Nam was just like, he was just so emotionless. He had no emotions at all. And Jaeha's parents would take him to the they would take him to the doctor to see what was wrong with him. Doctor said nothing's wrong with him. It's just that he doesn't really, oh snap, Nam doesn't know how to express his emotions, and it's also that he doesn't really know how to he doesn't know how to express himself. He doesn't understand emotions either. And the doctor pretty much told the parents, keep on giving him as much love as you can, all that kind of stuff. Make him feel that that your household is somewhere safe and he can trust all of you, and he'll be fine. And Jaeha overheard that conversation, so he's like, okay. And one day they went to the zoo, and they were talking about animals, and Nam was like, what does it mean to like? And he didn't answer that question at first, because like you don't know what it means to like or whatever. Because it's like he's always had nothing but neglect and like abuse his whole life. Oh, also Nam, it's confirmed that his parents they said that both his parents committed suicide, and I'm like, oof, that's not cool. And then Lee's like, wait a minute, Nam had abusive parents? And Jaeha's like, yeah, when my father first brought him to the house, he was like all bandaged up and everything. And I was like, you see, this is why I was like, see, that's a lesson right there. That's a lesson in itself. That's why you got to be careful who you talk to and what you say to people when you meet them, because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on in their home life. You don't know what they're going through. Like all this stuff. Just gotta be careful. You don't know what's going on. Oh snap! They see me.
Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette.
And then, so Jaeha's he doesn't answer the question. What is it like to like somebody? He doesn't answer that question, but he does. You know, he continues to hang out with Nam and talk to him. He was reading him a story. He was reading him a fairy tale, and Nam was just like completely clueless about the whole fairy tale thing. Like, I don't know what the whole fairy tale is about, because literally it was just like the ending segment of the fairy tale. Like, two people, one person became the sun, other person became like the moon. Nam's like, what happened to the tiger? Did the tiger die? And Jaeha's like, yeah, it did. And he was like just, and then Nam looked at the picture. The sun and the moon were both smiling, and then he's like, why do they look the same? They have the same facial expressions. And Jaeha's like, oh, that's because they're happy. And he was, you know, explaining all that, and Nam still didn't know anything. And then he remembered, you know, he just doesn't understand anything. Like, he really doesn't understand what emotions are. He was never taught how to express himself. Like, he had no type of like teaching like that. So that's when Jaeha was like, I'll teach him what it means to like I'll teach him what it means to like things and other people. So pretty much he what did he do? Oh, so he tries to hug him first. Like he moves his hand up, like he holds up his hands. Nam backed away from him and closed his eyes because he was scared. He thought he was gonna get hit or something. And he's like, "No, you can open your eyes." Nam looks at him, and Jay has got his arms open. He's like, "Come here," and then he gives him a hug, and then he says, and then he's like, "I guess I should start with what it means to like someone, or just to like things in general." So he's saying things like, "This moment right here that we're having, how does it make you feel? If it makes you feel good or anyway, this is what it means to like someone." He was just saying, like, if you ever wonder what's like to like somebody, just remember this moment right here. Just remember how much, if you like this moment, it means you like me too, because I really like you, and that kind of stuff. So he's teaching him pretty much this example, this kind of like how you're feeling right now. It's like some emotions of liking somebody. So he's like, you can like me if you want, like me. So he was pretty much, and then he says that he was just being selfish. He was pretty much putting his own, selfish thoughts onto not Jeha, Nam, because he says because he had no friends or anything and wanted someone, to be around him, that kind of thing. He was being selfish. He was trying to make Nam like him and only him. Where are you going? If you need to poop or anything, there's toilet paper in the sink. See, we're gonna get locked in here one of these days. Shut up. But yeah, so that's what Jeha's feeling. He's like, I was just being selfish. I was trying to make him like only me. I was using him for my own selfish reasons. And I was like, boy, baby, don't cry. And that's pretty much where I left off at. Oh, no, it's not. Then he's like, then he finally saw what Nam was really like. So because Jeha had a stepdad, he wanted to get, closer to him. His stepdad worked at an aquarium, and he was always showing him the fishes there. And he eventually got a fish. And he was like, "Oh wow, a fish." And his stepdad was like, "You want to have it?" And so he gave him a fish. He liked the fish. He liked the fish a lot. But then he was like, because he was he was so happy to have a fish, he thought, if I start like, liking things that my stepfather does, I can get closer to him. That was his goal. And because he was, pretty much making the fish, his pet fish, his top priority, and getting closer to his dad, those are his two top priorities, getting closer to his dad and, like, taking care of his new pet. So he was making Nam second priority, and Nam didn't like that. Jeha came home one day, and Nam was in his room, and Nam, it's finally it's cleared why he has a scar on his hand. It's because he took the fish out of the fish tank, got a pair of scissors, and stabbed it. I was like, oh snap. He killed the fish. He was like, I killed it. It's dead. And then I was like, oh my gosh. And that's where I left off at. I was like, he killed the dang pet. But we did get there is some little insight on Nam. Like, when Nam's thinking about what he did to Yura, and I think he's showing some remorse. Like, he's like, I didn't mean to, like, do that. I didn't want to do that. But I think he's got, like, I think because it's clear. He's got there's like a dark side to him, but his dark side talks to him. Like, he's like, I didn't mean to do that, and his dark side's like, you did mean to do that. You know why you did it too. So I'm like, dang, his inner demons. He's struggling. So I'm like, maybe he's not. Yeah, he's crazy, but maybe he's like not that crazy. Like, I mean, like, if you gotta look at it between the lines. Like, it's not his fault. Like, the dude's lived in an abusive household. Mother tried to kill him multiple times.
Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left.
So I'm like, okay, his inner demons. He's struggling with them. So he's not as crazy as you would think. And maybe his obsessive love for J-Hob probably comes from how J-Hob was pretty much saying, like, you can make me the only person, like he was saying, like, I want to be the only person he really liked the most. So that's pretty much what so it's like, I don't want to say this is like J-Hub's fault, cause, you know, Nam didn't really understand anything. I just gotta do more reading.
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, this isn't here. You could have just bailed.
I wish the freak you would. Oh crap. There we go.
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
Where the frick are you going? I'm not gonna deal with you.
And we're done.
Bust a nut. Flex on them.
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great. I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
You dislike Lee? Okay, Lee. Lee made me feel some type of way. Like Yura, she a skank, but like she was only acting like that because, you know, she was tired of people judging her for this and that. So okay, Lee, he was nice, you know, hated his brother, and then, you know, sees J-Ho with his brother, gets jealous of that, he got jealous of that, and then it's like, Yuri was like, you could have spoke to your brother, but he was like, I couldn't do it, and I was like, okay, it's your fault. Then, you know, he goes on and tells like something very personal to his friends, and his friends go out and spread it across the entire school, and you got this kid gets bullied and beat up every day because of you, and you can't even say, lose confidence to say sorry because you overhear him saying he wants to leave your house. I'd want to leave too, to be honest. And then, you know, you start avoiding him, and of course he starts avoiding you afterwards. Like, you ruined his school life. And then your anger for him, you know, he knew his brother had like a dark side the whole time, and like when he says that he knew this, you get mad and like was about ready to like knock his teeth out. Oh, speaking of that, after he's after he said that his brother had a dark side and all this stuff, he told Lee that if you want to punch me, you can. Like, you're allowed to punch me if you want, if it'll make you feel better. But then Yura was like, how would us punching you or anything like that make us feel better? Can punching you help? Will punching you heal the scar on my face that your brother gave me? Will punching you let Lee be able to get rid of the burden that he's had and the regret he's been feeling? All that kind of stuff. And I was like, ugh, dang. Like, I get that part, but at the same time, it's like, Lee, you ruined his childhood, kind of. I just gotta read more of the story, and maybe Lee will get some type of redemption. Cause like, when J-How was telling his story, all that kind of stuff, Lee's regret was showing on his face. So, while he is regretful, I will say it does not, it doesn't make any amend. It doesn't justify those actions you pulled. Oh, fuck that, I don't care. Got 74 chapters to. I'm in the 40s, and I got 70. I think I had chapter 74 is the last chapter. I'm in the 40s. I'll be done with this story by like. I bet if I don't finish it throughout the week, I'll definitely be done with it by like Friday or Saturday latest, maybe Sunday. But I say Friday probably because I be binge reading these things. I read like. Heck, I was on what chapter? I was on chapter 32 or 31. I'm on 48 right now. I'm on 48. I be going through these chapters, man.
All units, reports of a car crash.
I don't care.
Location is south of Houston.
Whee. Good night. Yay!
Attention all units. Assault in progress. Reports are coming from the lower east.
I came from the trees. Like the Lorax. Ow, ow.
Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? Well, sit with that for a while.
Yeah, that one. Hmm.
I'm going to give you anywhere 3 videos a day. It's almost done. But I intended on making one video for like that entire stream. Y'all, this is gonna be like 5 fucking videos. There's just too much content.
All right, let's go.
All units, civilians need help at the scene of a car accident. Location is Cathedral.
See how they try to trick you like that? Try to throw me into that. The Moomins. What is that? Oh, oh, you heard it. You heard the video. It wasn't okay. It wasn't the video. It was just like I was looking at an Instagram video. A guy a YouTuber I follow him on Instagram. He was just like letting us know something. He was just letting us know something about like his little thing he was gonna be doing. I'm sorry. I didn't think you would hear it. I had the volume down. I had the thing a little bit farther away from me, but but never mind. You heard it.
Attention units, report receipt of a narcotics sale in progress. Officers near Gramercy, please report.
It's funny that you heard that. I'm dying right now. That's too funny.
Come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
That Thanos? Oh, it's a monkey.
Never loving stuffing out of dealers is my extra.
I saw the nose. I thought it was the gauntlet. Endgame is gonna be 3 hours and 2 minutes. That's crazy. That's gonna be a long movie. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please.
I'm still trying to figure out why the fact that you heard the video was funny to me. I'm just easily amused.
Resting fish brought all the small timers out of the woodwork.
Doesn't take much to get a laugh out of me, to be honest. Like, I'll laugh and smile about darn near anything.
Please proceed to Halifax. Over.
I know. I know. I'm moved that like Miss Rawson was talking to me about my grades. I literally I just laughed. I just smiled the whole time. My friends could be saying some things about like them wanting to beat me up, and they could be being super honest about it, like, we're really gonna beat you up one day. I would just laugh. I just smile. Ooh, child. That was close. Dude almost saw me. Somebody in these rooms? Can't even go in there. Okay.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Alright. Oh, snap. Whoa! Relax. You know what? I gotta make a meme. I gotta make a meme about you, Urza. Just be like, there's like this smile. There's like this meme where it's like this girl with a cup in her hand, and she's like, it all started with that smile, and then it's like a picture of like a character or whoever smiling, and then she's like, that darn smile. That's impressive, getting your butt kicked while holding onto an entire rocket launcher.
Good. These other guys, not impressing me.
It wouldn't be inaccurate. It all started with that smile, and it's a picture of me, and there's just like that darn smile.
And this might come as a shock, but
Dang, it still hit me.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
I don't want him. I want the bazooka.
it's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's oh no wait. It is that I'm not glad to see more of you.
Woo! That was fun. Yo, he's so stylish with it. Like, he's showing off as he's kicking y'all butts.
More demons. I don't suppose we can settle this with some fruit pies.
Fruit pies. You guys can pitch in for rent. Cause Peter never pays it. What y'all need to do. Ow. You know what? Bust.
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Y'all still ain't done? Now you are.
MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
Hiccup. Y'all woke up this morning to a voice recording that my friend sent me. It was awesome. Are you serious? Who posted this? Someone really posted a... Okay. A good name for a robot who's a mage. Interesting. Might I ask what this is for?
That's all the places I could reach Martin Lee. We just made life a lot harder for the DBs.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Available units got another assault in progress. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Cowards assault that. Is this the mosh pit? Great.
Oh my god.
Live by the beatdown, die by the beatdown.
Awesome. Better beat y'all up. Photoshopped.
I know, I should have called first.
Okay, I was thinking. Okay, I was reading the whole thing, and I was like, okay, you based his looks off of Kibo. I was thinking like you based his looks off of Kibo, and then like you'd base his behavior on some Himiko type stuff. That'd be funny. Okay, alright, little. Alright. Names, huh? Interesting. I might have to get back to you on that name thing. Tomorrow, let me see a picture of it. I mean, not a picture, but show me your drawing tomorrow. And I gotta see some looks. I gotta get a look at it so I'll be able to, like, give a proper answer. Sound good to you? Unless you're, like, eager, unless you're eager for my attention now, then I'll try to think of something. What in the world? Someone up there? Can't be. Yeah, my none's up here. That was a cherry.
No talking during the infiltration.
You know, y'all just come to me. I don't know where y'all at. Okay, then. I got you tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, aren't you excited? Oh my god!
You earned it. Spider-Man got
Oh, Jesus Christ. Y'all throwing Molotovs?
Becca. For guys who just got out of the raft, they sure are eager to go back. Tommy, get up! Come on, get up!
I know. What you want from me? Oh god. Will you give a therapist appointment?
Reinforcements.
Is it after school? Will you be checked out or anything? Oh, come on. Whoa. Where is that coming from?
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that. Get up! Come on, get up!
and why?
Is it sad that a bunch of criminals have more loyal friends than me? Get ready!
All right, because I was gonna be like, if you're leaving, then there goes my entire mood for like the rest of this month. Who has the grenades launcher? It is bugging me. Where's he at? Where's he at?
Just once I'd love for the people rushing into the fight to be on my side. Heck, I'd even settle for neutral.
Time to bust.
Okay, now I'm just showing up.
Ow! I can't see anybody. Holy crap. You. And you. Ow. You know what? Woo! Benjamin, what you want from me when you see me tomorrow? I will do / give whatever you want from me. Since it's been such a long wave of separation, what you want?
Captain, the inmates and all their guns.
What you want? Food, hug, attention, a kiss? What you want?
No way we could have taken him without collateral damage. I hope the locals appreciate you.
The locals better appreciate me. The work I do for this city. Like, I literally bring them home in body bags. You see them wrapped up in web. Woo! You don't want a kiss from me? That's disappointing. And the first thing you because you didn't ask for the real thing you wanted, you're getting a frown when you first see me. You're just gonna get a frown.
My earpiece picked up cries for help. Hold on, I'll get you out. It's terrifying. Guys, get him!
Just stay down, kid. Here to go, this nonsense. Bust.
Never touches the ground. All done. Kind of weird anyone still kidnaps in the digital era. Seems like there'd be cybernapping or something.
I'm just messing with you. Because you should already be aware that you're gonna get one from me regardless. So
Following a car accident. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
like you're gonna get one from me regardless. So doesn't really matter. I'm gonna give you a big one. This isn't gonna be like one of those like little pecks. It's gonna be like those mwah, those big ones, you know, like they do in cartoons. Never forget, Spider-Man built the Eiffel Tower.
Possible narcotic sale reported. Your unit, please respond. Mobilize at touchdown.
Hey guys, you got prescriptions for this stuff? Say goodnight.
Okay, let's kick you off the roof. Awesome.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is
Do the noise. Okay, so here's what happened. Alright. So, Spider-Man jumped high into the air. He was falling like this, and then as he was falling like in a skydive formation for the top, he was like and then he got down at the bottom and then like that and did it. And that's how he built the Eiffel Tower. What is going on? Okay. We're robbing a bank. Oh snap. They're running.
Man, this goes away in something amateur hour.
Wait. I didn't know you guys were running away. I didn't know people running away. Whew, that was close.
I should get extra credit for this.
Jesus Christ. I'm glad they do.
Attention units. Civilians are trapped following the car accident.
Mm-hmm.
Location is Lower Chinatown.
I'm everything y'all love in a person. Alright, time to help out Naegi, the Future Foundation. Got the black and white look for Monokuma.
Witness report seeing a mugging. Nearest officer, please respond. Any officers inside village, please copy.
That's a holdup. Who wants the picture?
Eiffel Tower building, yeah. Oh, they're still alive. Cool. Yeah, cheer for me.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
I do too. What was that?
Kidnapping report. Nearest officer, please respond. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen
Dang
to the
it.
sounds of someone struggling.
I don't care about these kidnappings. I'm about to stop hit. The city about to defend for itself.
Sorry.
But I can't defend. I can't leave the city. If I leave this city for even one day, I'm gonna come back and everything's gonna be like all destroyed. Everyone's gonna look super old and depressed, and then like a flamboyant devil is gonna show up and be like, "When you left, the whole world went to heck." And then there's nothing I can do because it's super powerful, and I gotta run away and try and fix it.
Oh no, they're back!
Bust.
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
No problem.
All done. Kind of weird anyone's still kidnapped in the digital era. Seems like you're...
That Frieza? Oh. Just Illuminati. Wee! Wee! Like a little piggy. No! No! Dang it, I missed my chance. Okay. Hey, you guys look nice. Hey, how's it going? Looking for directions? Look at the common folk walking.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Also, the outfit. I look good.
Witness called in a narcotic sale. Location is Lower China.
Okay. They all just buy each other red and wing. That. Okay. I read that. Okay, that's kind of confusing. I was like, okay, wedding ring for you, wedding ring for you. Got it. Accurate. It's cute, cute. Is that your favorite? Is the Nagito, Hajime, and Chiaki poly ship? Is that your favorite one? Out of like all of the ones that you like? Yeah, I was like, Frieza, is that you? I was like, oh no, it's just the Illuminati.
Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
Where's the nearest station at? Don't do that. Don't. There we go. I will call him Squishy, and it would be my Squishy because he is my Squishy. That was disgusting. Okay, because I was gonna... If you had to pick which one you like more, which one would it be? Or you just can't decide? No. Wee. Wee. Like a little piggy. That'd be me though. What's going on? Stop, criminals. Hey guys.
Reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. It says so right on the
Man,
sign.
these bitches, I mean, these fools call fast. Okay, alright, fair enough, fair enough. Can't. Alright, alright. Fair enough, fair enough.
Resting Fist brought all the small timers out of the woodwork.
Yo, speaking of Kaido, I saw this meme on Instagram where Kaido said, "Why do girls keep having periods if they hate them so much? You should just get rid of them. Do what makes you happy." I said, oh my god.
Reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Officers needed south of house.
Nah, you ain't gonna trick me. Hey girl. Where she went? Where she went? Look at you. I remember you. You cute. Don't let Urza catch you. She'll kill you. He'll kill you for me, you know, saying that. That just made me that made me laugh, and I got so mad at the same time. I was like, that's, I hate it because it's so accurate, but I love it because it's funny. We're pancake face monsters and we want syrup. Oh, that scene was great. And then she ran away after that. Oh, that was Carl. Cool. I almost said Carl.
Available units need response to a break-in. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
I'll stop the criminals. One dude went flying to the stratosphere.
Where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
I'm gonna be a pancake face monster, okay? And you gotta pour syrup on like my pancake face. In a dirty way. You gotta say like lewd things to me. Otherwise, I won't be satisfied. Whoa. I won't let you continue.
Report of a missing person. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
Okay, so I'm sure you've heard of the you've heard of the alright. You've heard of the Disney Channel show. The Disney Channel, the old Disney Channel show, The Wizards of Waverly Place. Well, there's one scene where Alex, best girl, and her dad. Where were you going? Hmm? Are you sick? Want to turn the fan up? Okay. Yeah, take it off. Hang on. But Alex and her dad were talking, and then eventually her dad was like, guess what I got? And he goes into like his bag. He goes behind him. He's like, I got pancakes, and the pancakes have faces on them. Like the pancakes were like, yeah, had like faces on them. And they said, oh my god, pancakes! And then like Alex's friend Harper, I believe that was her name. Yeah, she was like, they said, hey Harper, look. And they both said, we're pancake face monsters and we want syrup. And Harper was like super terrified and ran away. And then they laughed. So in the future, I'm gonna make pancakes, carve a face into them, put them on my face, and I need you to like pour the syrup on me in a very, very lewd manner, and you must say some very exquisite things to me as well. Otherwise, I will not be satisfied, and I'll kick you out of the house.
Please proceed to Bowery.
I remember that scene. Yo, that scene is awesome. I love that. I love that scene. It's one of my favorite scenes in the whole show. What's that? A hat? Crazy, funky, junky hat. I love the whole thing they did.
Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
Then Alex would be like, freeze! And like she'd like stop moving, and they'd be like, just because you stop moving, Alex, doesn't mean I can't see you. I'm gonna start doing that. It's like freeze, it's like stop moving. Bam! But thank you. Yes, meet my expectations. Otherwise, you gotta leave. You gotta leave the house for like a month and a half, a week maybe. We'll see. And then after that, if you want to come back and live with me again because you love me that much, you'll probably be like, "Yo, give me another chance," and I'll be like, "Okay."
Come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Awesome.
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No. A text to Yuri and the cops are on their way.
Why? Okay.
Death service, active robbery in progress. Location UPM mile, over.
I'll stop them.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please! Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront
Oops.
the city Spider-Man protects.
My Kumra. Give me your house payment. No. Oh snap, I almost dropped the phone. Okay. It's okay, I've got like 5 others. But still. Honestly, he can try. Honestly, look. I feel like Naegi would stop him from spending all that money anyway. This is Naegi we're talking about here. And then, if he brings Kyoko, he can't stop him. And Kyoko's just like, I don't care.
1034. Repeat. Assault reported. Officers needed at Lambert Hill. Over.
An assault? These things are called a peppers now. Don't a pepper these citizens.
Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back. Live by the beatdown, die
Don't
by
a
the
pepper
beatdown.
people. I was looking at apartments today for myself. Well, us, really. Jesus Christ. I found like some that are like 900, 1,000. Well, in the thousands, really. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll keep looking. Like in the future, you know, get like some backup as I'm looking. Like some help from my mother. I was looking at 2-bedroom, like, I was looking at 2-bedroom places, obviously, because, you know. Don't get in the smoke, that's drugs. Kyoko really would. Kyoko really would let Naegi pick the places. Y'all really think Kyoko know anything about that life? She don't. Kyoko looks like a girl that would like probably go on a lot of dates, but she'd be like, whatever. She'd probably just say yes to get you out her face, so you can stop bugging. That's what Kyoko does.
Ever hear of knocking? A thing of beauty.
I love busting on these people. Pause. Huh.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
Cool. Also, be warned. Just because. Also, be warned. Just because we get into like a 2-bedroom place. Don't think that you're safe. Like, I may sleep in the bed with you.
Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
Please don't run away. Okay. Dude, that's assaulting. A peppering, I mean. Did he just go easy on them? We don't do that here. There we go.
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong. Remember?
No, you wouldn't. But I will say, just know that, like, if, matter of fact, nah, not saying if, there ain't no if, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna do everything in my power to move in with you. But, just know that we might as well be, like, I'll be in your room so much, we might as well be sharing one. Like, sometimes you'll wake up, sometimes you'll fall asleep by yourself. When you wake up, I'm right there. Hey.
That car crash looks bad.
Wait, bust. Idiot.
I've got it. Stay calm. There's someone inside that car. They're pinned by debris.
I know what to do.
Got you. Victims are out of danger. Should let the EMTs do their job.
You can live with that? Perfect. Perfect. People be like, if that's the case, you might as well Get a 1-bedroom apartment. You might as well get a 1-bedroom apartment. I'm like, no, that's too small. We need space. I'll do all the housework. I'll be the maid of the house. I'll be the maid.
Possible narcotic cell reported. Report came in from Hamilton Heights.
Whee! Little piggy. Awesome. Experience. Hey, what's up? Yep, Yep. Yeah, I know. I watch hentai too. I watched one this morning. It was pretty good. You can't expect me to do anything. The fact that you think I won't do everything. The fact that you think I won't do everything. Because if I say I'm doing all the housework in that house, I would. I'd be like, dude, it'd be like you're living with the perfect husband. Not to say that I am, or that I could be, but you'll darn think I am. Every morning you'll wake up. Every morning you wake up, you'll be greeted with a smile. I'm gonna hit you with that same smile Kokichi gave Suichi when he woke up from being knocked out by Gonta. Where's my glow-in-the-dark suit? Awesome. Is it... Hold up, is it raining right now? It is. I'm right here.
What reflexes?
Go sleep. You hot and everything. You sure you want to turn the fan on? Do you put it on too? Turn it on so you can see. Okay. Yeah. If you hear any noise in the background, that is my fan. Turn the fan up. Okay, fair enough. When you put it that way. Alright, when you put it that way, I can't really, I won't object. I'll still be husband, though.
Come
Stop calling people.
Afraid I'm gonna ask you to leave this door.
Open the door. I know you fed him late. I gotta go with you. I'll be right back. Just go, because I know she was going that way anyway. Come on, damn. I'm not going to do this as much. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. I'm glad you think so.
Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
Now. Turn around. Turn around. I'll cover your face up. Hold up. Bottom Gundam. Wait a minute. Okay. There probably is. I mean, knowing me, I could find it easily. Well, yeah, I'm trying to look for some. I'll look for some, and I'll show them to you. I'm pretty sure I could probably find some. And not even just bottom. I'm probably gonna find some embarrassing pics. I've seen my fair share of embarrassed photos of him, mainly including, you know, Sonya, because he gets flustered around Sonya. Y'all didn't see that? It's dangerous. Okay. Alright, I got you. I'll look for some, and I'll show them to you. Yo, Tyler bought me Pocky. He texted me today. He was like, "Do you want Pocky?" I said, "Sure." So, I got Pocky. That's awesome. Even when we're far apart, he still buys me things.
Get some of the boys up here.
I got a funny feeling.
Very sleepy.
Where are you going?
Backup? For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
Whoa. I know. He's doing what is right. Would you like to share some with me?
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in! No, for real, I need rent money!
Whoa.
dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct. Keep 'em on the ground, or we don't stand a chance. Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more fist goons. Everyone down.
All right. Kick him off the roof. Yes.
More backup.
More backup? Come on now.
Take the day off. Scout's honor.
My thoughts exactly, Spider-Man. I'm about to do it. I'm gonna do it. Time to bust.
And we're done.
Flex on him.
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
What? What do you mean? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay? You okay? Have you been feeling bad?
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this. Drugs are
You know what?
my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely.
You know what? That's it. That's it. I got something for you tomorrow.
Police are on their way. And so am I.
Okay. Alright, but still. I have something for you tomorrow. You might get it in the morning. You might get it in the afternoon. Just know you're going to get it from me.
All units, report a break-in. Reported location to near Midtown North. Over.
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's yourself, and you're all going to jail. Where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not bad. I'm not gonna do anything to myself. The only warning I'm going to give you is that what you're going to receive from me tomorrow is going, without a doubt, I'm sorry, but it's going to make you fall deeper into the love pit that you were in right now. You might end up wanting to be like, you know what, I'm gonna live here for a while.
10:30, we've got an armed robbery in progress.
I'll stop them.
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
Alright then. Alright, you're already in, so that's one thing. But just know that I've got something. It's something special. You know, it's gonna come as a 2-on-1 thing.
If I was a cop, I'd love you.
It's gonna be a 2-on-1 thing. So you're not gonna get one thing. You're gonna get two things from me. Be on the keep your guard up for those. But then again, it doesn't matter how well you keep your guard up. I always, no matter who I'm with, I always go beyond their expectations.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards. Hey guys!
Wow.
Questions for this stuff?
Bust.
Like fish in a barrel.
Oh no.
Nothing puts a pep in my steps like halting an illegal drug deal. Sit tight, guys. A nice comfy paddy wagon will be here soon.
Yes, be excited. Trust me, you'll love it. I'm sure you will. Warning. Warning. You may cry. Not like a lot of tears, but some tears might flow, and then it's like, and then I'll have to like, since you know, you don't really get privacy, so it's gonna be like, just come here, like on Sam and Cat, like when Carla was crying, and she was like, shut up, shut up, it's okay. All right. Yes. So, just look forward for that. I won't tell you to shut up though when you cry. I'm just using Sam. I'm just using iCarly as a reference. I loved iCarly. Sam was great.
All units, vehicle safety in progress. Officers needed in Hudson Town.
Sam's my favorite character. We got Sam and Cat. Wasn't on no iCarly level goodness, but yo, more Sam. Plus, I loved Cat. She was cool. Angle it perfectly. Yeah. Not perfectly. I saw that. All right. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. Gonna stop here so I can get. It's gonna stop here. Gonna stop here so I can get to work with said surprise. I'll probably work on some of it today, and then I'll see if I can work on the whole thing today, so that way I can just give it to you in the morning. Then again, you might get in the afternoon. You might get it at lunch. I don't know. I don't know yet. You might get it at lunch. We'll see. Because like I said, you either get it in the afternoon or you get it in the morning. I'm leaning more on you getting it in the afternoon just to keep you in suspense.
Attention units, there's an assault in progress.
How close is it?
Officers needed in Hudson Town.
Where is it? Oh, I'll handle that real quick. Look, we gotta hurry up. Alright. Whoa. There's nothing here. Y'all glitched out. Okay, cool. I was so hyped to like save people. Anxious. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Don't be scared. Like you're not gonna die.
All units, report a break-in. Officers needed in Hudson Town.
Where's that at? Are they gonna glitch out on me? I'll handle that real quick. Nah, it's too far. Your house is gonna get stolen. I'm sorry. Whee! You know what? Eh. Whee! Alright. Cool. But yeah. Gonna put on the closing note right here. I'll see you tomorrow. Excited. Never thought I'd say that about school in my life. Okay. Bro. today was, you know, today was pretty chill. It was nice, it was fun, enjoyable. Yes, it was a nice one. Love yous too. Enjoy the rest of your night doing whatever you're doing. I will be working on this. I'll be working on this gift for you. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.